What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you are here. Today we are on episode 29 of my series #Your Diary. Let's go ahead and get into today's Devo. Go ahead and grab your phone, pull up the YouVersion Bible app, it's a free download, or grab your normal, regular, hard copy Bible, turn to Psalm 29 and pause the video here while you take some time to read this psalm on your own. And when we come back, we're going to talk about what God was showing us as we read. Alright, now that you finished reading Psalm 29 on your own, I wanted to point out some of the parts of this psalm that really stood out to me when I was reading. Ascribe to the Lord, you heavenly beings. Ascribe to the Lord glory and strength. Ascribe to the Lord the glory due His name. Worship the Lord in the splendor of His holiness. What does the word ascribe mean? Other versions translate that word ascribe as say to the Lord. I really like that translation. So if we replaced the word ascribe, it would say to the Lord, you heavenly beings. Say to the Lord glory and strength. Say to the Lord the glory due His name. Worship the Lord in the splendor of His holiness. Then the next 6 or 7 verses talk about the voice of the Lord in response to our voice worshiping and praising Him. His voice is powerful. Verse 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it talks about how the voice of the Lord is powerful. The voice of the Lord is majestic. The voice of the Lord breaks the cedars. The voice of the Lord strikes with flashes of lightning. The voice of the Lord shakes the desert. The voice of the Lord twists oaks, and all in His temple cry glory. God's voice responds when our voice goes out to Him and cries out to Him in worship. Sometimes you're going to be going through a situation in life and it's going to be challenging. And instead of talking about the situation, you need to use your voice to praise God. And when you praise God and you worship Him and you stop talking about how horrible the situation is that you're in the middle of, and you start using your voice to say, I might be in a bad situation, but God is awesome, and God is powerful, and God is going to take care of me, and God has never let me down in the past, and He's not going to let me down now. God is glorious. When you use your words out loud, speaking them with your mouth to praise God and worship Him, it elicits a response from God's voice. I love that one verse that says, the voice of the Lord shakes the desert. Sometimes you're going to go through periods in your relationship with God where it seems like you're in the middle of a desert. It's a little bit dry. You want to hear God speaking to you personally, but it's like just kind of quiet. You're not hearing a whole lot and it feels like a desert. I know I have definitely gone through times like that in my relationship with God and just in life in general. Sometimes you go through these times in life where you just feel kind of like down or blue or blah. That is kind of like a desert. If you will use your voice in the middle of a desert to glorify God, to praise God, to thank Him for the good that He has done in your life and He's going to do in your life in the future, the voice of God is going to respond to your voice and it's going to shake up that desert. So that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with episode 30 of #Your Diary. Alright, see you then. Bye.